Today we're going to talk about wheel offset and why it's important, especially on a lifted vehicle on today's episode. So you got your brand new lift on your truck or SUV and your suspension has you lifted like a brand new push-up rock. But your wheels and tires are making it look like a bodybuilder with tiny feet. So what do? Well, we want to upgrade the tire size on our lifted truck or SUV, but we need to make sure that we understand how to know what the wheel offset is so that we can put the proper size tire on here, that it's far enough away from these control arms and your suspension for enough clearance. Now, if you're wondering about aspect ratio or tire size, be sure to check out the link in the end of this video to know how to calculate tire ratios. And smash that like button if you like modding your vehicle. So the big question is, what is wheel offset? Well, wheel offset is the amount of measurement that the wheel is pulled away or pulled in close to factory on your wheel well. It is where your wheel mounts to the hub and either pulls away from the car or goes into the car based on the specification of the rim. So on most factory vehicles, the offset is going to be a positive number. Now on most aftermarkets, especially ones that are going to make your stance a little bit wider after you've lifted this vehicle, it's a negative number or a number that's pulling away from that positive number. So let me give you an example. This vehicle came with a positive 33 offset. And after we lifted the vehicle with an approximately 2 5/8 inch lift, we added a negative 10 offset wheel combined with a 33 inch tire to not only pull this away, so this 33 inch tire, which is also wider than the original tire, that it would give enough clearance between the upper control arm that we wouldn't be rubbing on any of these components. The second addition that it does for your vehicle is it makes your stance really wide, which you want that wider stance as your center of gravity goes up after lifting a vehicle. Now you may wonder, okay, what are these numbers really calculating? And those numbers are in millimeters. So if you see a positive number that's on the specifications of your vehicles, for example, this 33, that means that is 33 millimeters to start from that hub. So it's actually 33 millimeters in. So when we added a negative 10 offset, we took 43 millimeters, which every 25.4 millimeters is an inch, and we pulled that much distance, 43 millimeters, away from the original stance. So let's show you real quick what the original wheel looks like versus this aftermarket wheel and how much of a difference you can see between the factory being in and this aftermarket being out. Now these are definitely not the factory nuts, but they will work for now. So as you can see, the factory settings places this rim further in toward the wheel well, which again is the factory settings. So once we decided to upgrade the tire size, once we got that establishment of what size we wanted to put in here or what size could fit with the lift that we have, we decided to pair it with the right size or the right offset to make sure that that wheel's pulled away from the vehicle to give it, again, that wider stance and give us the clearance that we need in the upper control arms and suspension. So as you can see, having the right wheel offset paired with the right size tire when it comes to lifting your vehicle is crucially important. And it's not just for safety, but it's also for stability, for being able to make sure that that wheel and tire combination is going to fit well in your wheel well and not be rubbing constantly on your wells or on any of your suspension. If this video brought you some value, go ahead and smash that like button for us. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our new videos, and we'll see you in the next one.